Hi, it's Dr. Arif Rajpura here, Director of Public Health for Blackpool, here to give you an update on the pandemic and how it's affecting our town. Over the last few weeks, we've consistently had high rates of COVID in the town, and we really need to get those infections down. So what I'm asking people to do is to be really careful as we go into the autumn winter period, and to exercise a little bit of caution and to do some of the basic measures. So regular symptom-free testing, for instance, is one thing that we can do. So twice weekly testing is a really important tool. It's particularly important for people who are going out to work, for children going to school, and for pupils that are attending college. These tests are free, really easy to get hold of, and give results within 30 minutes. And you can either do them at home or go to one of our local testing sites and do them there. 1 in 3 people with COVID won't have symptoms, so it's a really important tool in helping flag infection to us and help to stop the spread of infections. The other thing that we all need to do is, when we've got symptoms of COVID, to go and get a PCR test. So if you've got symptoms of COVID, or you're not quite sure whether you've got COVID or not, and you're feeling unwell, please go and get a PCR test. These are lab tests that can identify COVID-19, and again, they're really easy to get hold of. Either you can get one delivered to your home, or you can go to a local testing site. There's lots of capacity available. You can book online or ring 119. Another important measure, really important measure, is to get vaccinated. The best protection against COVID is to get vaccinated. So if you haven't had one or both jabs, please do take up the offer and get vaccinated. You can again do this by booking online, ringing 119, or you can just turn up to our vaccine van. Anyone over the age of 16 is welcome to come to the vaccine van for the COVID-19 jab. The team are really friendly and are happy to answer any questions that you may have. You can get your first or second dose at the vaccine van, and it travels across Blackpool. And so keep an eye on our website and you'll be able to find out where it's going next. We've had over 7,600 people vaccinated through the vaccine van, so it's been really successful. The other thing you will have heard of recently is that healthy children between the ages of 12 and 15 are going to be offered the COVID vaccine through the educational setting, through the schools. So please keep an eye out for that. The other thing I wanted to mention is COVID-19 infection can be very serious for pregnant mothers. So pregnant mothers are at risk of getting quite severe disease in later stages of pregnancy if they get COVID. So it's really important that pregnant mothers get vaccinated. So if you haven't had the vaccine, please take up the offer to protect you and your baby. Please be assured that the vaccine cannot give you or your baby COVID-19. And we've got experience of thousands of pregnant women having been safely vaccinated in the UK and many more across the world. So please book your appointment by booking online or ringing 119. Face coverings. I know people aren't mandated to do this anymore, but it's really important that you wear a face covering if you're in a crowded place. So if you're in an indoor space like a supermarket, please wear a face covering. If you're on public transport, please wear face coverings. This is a really important measure as we go into winter, and it will really help us drive those infection rates down, along with good hand hygiene, washing your hands regularly, particularly if you've been outside, and of course catching your coughs and colds in a tissue. Really important. And one final thing: businesses and venues across Blackpool have done a truly amazing job throughout the pandemic in keeping everyone safe. The working safely guidance is frequently updated and can be found online. So if you need any tips or advice, please have a look at that to keep your staff and customers safe. For businesses, ventilation is a really important measure at reducing the risk from COVID. So please still continue to follow the guidance and ensure adequate ventilation in your premises. We all have a role in supporting our businesses, so please, I'm asking residents, follow any guidance that businesses are asking you to follow. And of course, if you've got symptoms of COVID or you've tested positive, please do not leave the home. Get a COVID test. Thank you very much for listening, and please stay safe, and I'll see you on the next one.